Welcome to the Biology Quiz Show. My name is Bob the B-Cell, and we'll be talking about the immune system today. Each contestant will have to defend their answers. Here's our contestant.
Hi, I'm Steele. I destroy math problems like a T-cell destroys infected body cells. And I brought with me today some paper and a pencil.
Morning, my name's Interfiona. And I brought my Oprah and my phone. Hey, I'm Histamina. Alert!
Here's our first question for today. What is a pathogen?
It's an agent that causes disease.
That is perfect. I am the cause for swelling, redness, and pain.
What pimples? Duh!
No.
It's a histamine.
That is correct. There is always the one who tells and ruins the fun. Who is this one?
My sister.
No.
No.
It's a helper T-cell.
That is perfect. Okay, here's our next question. I'm another name for a white blood cell. What am I?
I have to go with a lymphocyte.
No. Yes?
It's a leukocyte.
Congratulations. That's another correct question. Okay, here's our next question. I am a part of the immune system, and my prefix means cell. What am I? Yes.
A cytokine.
Correct. Okay, here is another question. I eat things that I don't know. What am I?
It's a phagocyte.
Yes, that is correct. There are two types of immunity. What are they? And explain the difference. Yes.
Active immunity and passive immunity.
Now I want you to explain the answers. Anyone?
Okay. So active immunity is immunity that your body produces in a response to a specific pathogen, but passive immunity is like an immunity that occurs when the body isn't undergoing an immune response.
That's correct.
Thank you.
Now here is our next question. I target and murder my subjects. Who am I?
A serial killer.
Yes.
No. It is a killer T-cell.
What is the immune system?
I got it.
Okay,
It's a system that helps to fight infection.
that is correct. I'm a white cell of the blood. Am I a lymphocyte, a pathogen, or an antigen? Yes,
You are a lymphocyte.
that is correct. I am made by B cells and destroy pathogens. What am I?
Oh, you are an antibody.
That is correct. Here's the next question. I produce proteins that inactivate a pathogen. What am I?
Your B-cell.
A B cell, that is correct. Here's our next question. I mark foreign particles. What am I? Yes?
An antigen.
That is correct. Okay, here's our next question. I live long because I remember the diseases that I get. What am I, and why do I live so long? Yes.
It's a memory T-cell, and you remember all the things of the antigens that you encountered from a prior infection or a vaccination.
Correct.
Live long and prosper.
Here's our next question. Please explain what a macrophage is. Yes.
It is a large phagocyte cell found in a stationary form in the tissues or as a mobile, especially at sites of infection.
That is correct. Okay, now here's our last question for the day. I would like each of you to please explain one of the 3 layers of defenses.
Okay, so your first barrier is your skin, and it protects you. And it contains enzymes that destroy the cell membranes of certain bacteria, like if you like your saliva or something like that. But if it gets cut, it has to go your second defense. The second line of defense is a mucous membrane. They entrap pathogens, and then they're washed away or destroyed by chemicals.
Once it passes the first and second line, it gets to the smart ones, And the third line of defense is when an inflammatory response defense insufficient, the pathogen is targeted for destruction by the body's last line, or the immune response, you could call it. It remembers each kind of pathogen that enters the body by producing antibodies. The immune system discriminates between different kinds of pathogens, unlike the phagocytes.
That is correct. Okay, and that is our show for today. First place today we have C-Cell. In second
What?
place In second place, we have interferona. And in third place, we have histamina. Thank you very much for joining us today on the Biology Quiz Show, and we'll see you next time.